Good morning. Welcome back. I am signing into live as we speak right now, so everybody should be able to see me very soon. They're connecting to the live now. I should be able to see the screen. Here it comes, and we are in. Good morning, everyone. Just waiting for messages to pop up so I can say good morning. And we will be in like flame. Give me 1 second. I'll set my camera up while that happens. There it goes. Knew that was coming soon. All right, so let's get this phone set up here so I can see what's going on. There we go. Now we're cruising. All right. Good morning, everybody. Let's say good morning on Facebook. Here we go. All right. Good morning, everyone. Again, this is Joe. We are here at Plastic Addictions Anonymous little studio, live studio. Ha ha ha. My living room and my. Hold on 1 second here. I am. Oops. All right, I'm in a second. I will go to Facebook, and here we go. And let me get into Facebook here, and then I'll turn the volume down so that I don't have to worry about hearing it on my radio or on my phone as well. I can hear it perfectly fine through my speakers if I want to watch it, so I know it's working. Okay, there we go. Now we know that we are working. So now we should be able to see comments very soon here. Here we go, very soon here. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's see if we can go to full screen here. And there we go. All right, better back. All right, we're in. Hope everybody's having a good day and everybody had a great Thursday night. Sorry about yesterday. I did not have a very good Tuesday evening. Good morning, Joseph. Thank you for coming in, sir. It's hard to hear me. Is that better? I just did a sound test and it sounded like it was coming out pretty good on my speakers here on my computer. Well, hello, Charlie. Glad to see you here, sir. I noticed that you are listening. Are you ready to come in and say hi to us? All right, Joseph, is that any better? I tried to turn everything up. Let's see if we can turn anything up. I don't think so, though. I think I pretty much got everything where it needs to be. Yep, everything's up past 80. And, yep, even my sound amp is up. All right, cool. My sound amp was a little bit down. I put it a little bit up. Hopefully that helps out. All right, well, we got a newcomer here. We got Charles Hairmaker. I appreciate you coming in, Charles. Things have changed up, guys. Joseph, in a minute, I'll get to what you're saying. I don't know if you read my description or not, but I did change up a lot. Scratch build, or not scratch build, box build is out the window, brother, with this 27 police car. I decided to do something a little different with it. I'm kit bashing it with the Tony Nancy Roadster. I'm taking the engine, the tires, the rims. The front end is already in place and on. As you can see, I've already got that in place and on. I have the supports here. Everything else is ready to go for this kit, and this kit should go very nicely together. As I said, I am going to go ahead and use the tires, the rims, the front end. I'm going to check the rear end and see if it's going to be okay and fit run. Hey, good morning, Miss Candy. Hello, Tony. How are you, sir? Glad to see you, sir. I hope everybody can hear me okay. I turned everything up and my volume on my phone down. Let me give you guys maybe a little bit, maybe that's better. How's that? Is that a little better? Give you a little bit more twist towards me with the camera. We'll try that. There we go. I hope that everybody hears me okay. All right, so we're kit bashing the AMT vintage police car with the Revell Tony Nancy Roadster from their dual kit that we were doing this week. I had, I don't know what you want to call it, a premonition, a dream, a flash, whatever. Something told me to put them both together, and it really came out good. The picture of the mock-up is on the screen. It's going to look really nice, and I didn't think about it, but it's really going to be very nice. I got everything painted up and ready to go. While we were working on the other kit, I was working on this in the background, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started in a few minutes. We'll see if Mr. Dave jumps in here soon. You can give him a shout out, guys, at any time you want to. Damn paint, body, and detailing. It's up on the screen. It's going to be up on the screen all the time. Well, maybe not every video, but we're going to be putting on the screen a lot. So I'm trying to help the man out. Shout out to the Model Asylum, and shout out to YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, Slide. Oh my goodness, what am I missing? Instagram. I think we've covered everything. Thanks. I'm hoping, again, like I said, it goes the way it's supposed to, and everything seemed to be. I touched everything up on the body and in the hood and the engine, so everything's ready to go. I even added just a touch of yellow, to the engine. So I may add a little bit more later on once I get it in. I also removed the from the chassis. I went ahead and removed the exhaust off the chassis. Okay, so it literally is no exhaust when pipes running out. It's running directly through the pipes that are coming out the sides. I also went ahead and built the rear end. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. That should give it a nice little jacked up. Not too much, just nice enough to get it going. I did the interior kind of a gray. Well, it is gray, but it's kind of like a dark gray with a little bit of white mixed into it. So it's going to have a gray interior. I did chrome the windshield bracket, the windshield framing. So that'll be chrome. I have the gray for the front to bring the gray forward and into the engine and front end. I did the firewall gray. Okay, so that's just so as you see everything's color coded to go now. And I went ahead and finished up and did the radiator. So it's going to look pretty snazzy when I'm all done. Like I said, you see the mock-up up there. That was just playing with it today. It was yesterday evening, I guess, when I really felt like dog deuce. Like I really felt like somebody ran me over with a Mack truck, guys. I really did. And it happens that way now and then, and it doesn't give me any warning. Sorry. But I'm back. I'm here. I'm not 100%, but I'm here, guys. I want to build some, played a little bit this morning for a couple hours this morning, or an hour this morning. So I got a lot done and accomplished. I do already know that the engine fits in with the body and the interior. The only thing I might have to do is notch the interior out just a hair right here behind the firewall, so the engine, when it sits in there, it doesn't sit, and that all depends on where the rear end's going to attach to it. So I don't want the engine to hit. I want it to sit right in place. So we're going to go and start building the chassis, because that's what it's telling us to do next. So the body and everything is still here. I still have it. I put it in the box. I still also have the body and all of the chassis and everything for the Roadster built. See, I'm still building it. I'm still going with it. I'll just put a different engine in it later. And the body is here. So I'm still doing that. I just put it off to the side because all of a sudden this thing popped into my head, and I have to do it while it's in my head, so I know what it looked like. Otherwise, it won't happen. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, because this is something pretty different than I'm used to doing here on the show. Normally we just build the kit and I paint it and stuff, and But today we're going to literally bash a kit. Now I was thinking about doing the. Let me see what did I do at the top. Okay, I was thinking about doing the side skirt windows as well, but I do not believe I'm going to do that because I do not like the way they look. I painted them nicely. I mean, they came out nicely, but I don't think they're going to look right once I put them on the body. I just don't think that'll look right. This looks pretty nice. So with it open, and like I said, the interior is black, and I got the interior black already ready to go, and I did the chrome gauges on it so they'll stand out. The steering wheel is black, as well as gray, and the steering column is gray. The foot pegs I went ahead and did chrome, because they'll stand up on the black. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, I went ahead and painted the hats and the megaphone, supposedly that's what that is, blue, so that they stand out when they're sitting inside. I'm not sure if I'm doing flames on the side of this thing or doing the actual police stickers, guys. I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm really liking the way the black might look with the black and everything on the interior with the police, but I'm not sure if I'm going to put flames on it or make it a police car. I'm not sure yet. I did think that maybe I should chop it and cut the back seat out of it, make it a single seater, but then I thought, no, that's everybody does that stuff. I want something different. So I left it a 4-seater. Let's see what else. Shout out to hit like, subscribe, share, follow, do what you need to do to make sure you guys know when I'm coming in. I appreciate all y'all. So let's get to building. Like I said, I already did the front end. I used the spring and the front end mount. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. With the side curtains, it just didn't fit to me. I mean, once I did what I did, you know what I mean? It's just not going to look right. And to me, I decided, so I'll keep them. I'll use them for something else down the road or whatever. But I figured with the little side vents here that I have, and the full windshield and everything, it just wouldn't look right, guys. I figured, okay, let's do this. And once I get the engine in, I'm gonna redo the yellow and maybe add a little bit more yellow, make it brighter so it stands out like we did this. I went ahead and repainted the whole entire interior, bucket and everything, because I decided to do it differently now. So I also chromed out each one of the hinges on both sides. Got that ready to go. Oh, I did get a little black there, but that's okay. That's right where the windshield goes. All right, it came off. All right. So you guys, we're gonna go ahead and try this. I'm hoping, like I said, to give it not much of a jack up, just a little bit, which I'm hoping. So let's see if we can do that. It shows. Cha-cha-cha, there are two pops there. There they are. Okay, so now this spring goes into here on these two little pins. I didn't clean that edge up. I didn't clean that edge up. Missed one. So anyways, I'm sorry about yesterday, guys. I try my best to get in every day. Like I said, it's let me just say this way. It was a rough 3.5 hours in the middle of the night Wednesday night. That's all I can say. It wasn't a constant solid, but it was like every 15-20 minutes that I was sick to my stomach and really having problems. So I did not bother to bore you guys with all that crap. So now that you know what's going on, we're going to leave that alone, okay? But I'm feeling okay today. Not greatest. Still feeling kind of weak and off. So let's do it. My keyboard shut for a drop glue in it. Hey Jeff, glad to see you, brother. Hope you had a good night. Oops. I actually have my phone working and I can see your guys' comments better now, so that's a good thing, guys. Alright, let's get down here so I can see my screen, what you're seeing. Alright. The car on the top of the screen over by Plastic Addictions Anonymous logo, that's what it started out as and what I was going to do, which was that box art. As you see on your other side of your screen, this is what I came up with. And like I said, you can call it whatever you want to, a permission, a dream, whatever. But I literally saw a picture of this thing as a hot rod, and I decided, you know what? That's what I'm doing. I think the one that I saw though, if I'm not really remembering the whole thing, I'm just remembering bits and pieces. And it wasn't yellow, it was red. So, but it gave me the idea to go ahead and do this and see how well it goes. All right, we're gonna let that dry for a few minutes. And the only other thing I might have to do is modify the drive shaft, and so it hooks up to the engine, because it does not look like it's going to go right into place. So I'm going to have to modify that a little bit, but that should be an easy thing to do. So I'm not sure. I think I have to shorten it, not lengthen it. And what I'll do is I'll just trim it back to here, and I'll put these two in, and I'll make the actual drive shaft smaller, not just shorter, but smaller as well, the diameter of it. And that's how I'll make sure that happens. All right, and I already did the tires, as you see. I also roughed them up. I got the front tires all done. Everything fits perfectly fine. It's going to look pretty good, like I said. I've already mocked it all up, and I really like the way it came out. So now we're just kind of like here and there waiting on stuff to dry, with the glue stuff to dry, because I really can't do anything else till I want to go with the instructions. I'm going to do what they're saying, how to put everything together. I'm not really alleviating anything. I am going to add police lights to it, though. I decided I'm going to add some marker lights to it. I thought it would look pretty dang cool with some marker lights, police marker lights somewhere. Maybe on the front end of the car, on the bumper or something, have a light, or the one on, or maybe one on the back of the car. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm also going to do some ambers on it as well. Here's the chromed out windshield. It came out really nice, so I went ahead and chromed that out. The rear end, or the front end. I'm sorry, front end V bracket came out really nice. Let's see what else can I do that I show you. Oh, I did the supports for the rear of the. I don't know how exactly they go, but they go in here somehow. But I did the supports for the actual roof. So I'm going to use these shiny little doohickey boohickey things that Paul Lovelace gave me that he got at either Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. And I think I'm going to use those as my headlights, because that's going to look pretty nice. Let me see if I can turn this light down a little bit for you guys. Is that better, guys? Alright, so I'm thinking about doing that. So we'll see. Right now I just want the rear end to dry so I can get the rear end put in. Alright, oh, and I also removed the belly strap for the transmission, which I'm going to have to redo one, because this engine did not fit as low as, this is the original engine over here. So it didn't say hello, Zeus. Zeus has got to say hello every morning now. Hello, Mr. Zeus. Hello, big boy. Ooh, you got some bad breath, bucko. So this one went into place is what I was going to use, the standard. So, but now I have nice engine displays. I'm not worried about it. It can just be displayed. I mean, that's probably not exactly what everybody else would do, but. Alright, so now, I'm going to leave the metal piece in there. There is a spot right here, dead center, with a key in it, so to speak. So that's where you're going to put your rear end in there. Looking for my order there. Alright, first thing I want to do is get some of that black paint off, which is, I also second coated the rear end too, or the chassis, just so you know. I did do some things this morning. That was this morning. Last night I didn't do anything, or yesterday I didn't do anything, and last night I didn't do anything. I slept Tuesday into Wednesday, and I really felt like crap, even though I slept for hours and hours and hours. So you guys don't need to see that kind of crap. So anyways, we're ready to roll. I'm done with that. Alright, put the key, make sure that's good. I did not paint inside this key. Nope. Okay, good. So now we're just going to take this. All right. Anything new happened for anybody? Paul's at home. I don't know if you. I know you guys probably saw his post, but Paul is at home. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Who we got? We got Joseph, Candy, Tony, and Jeff. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me, man. I hope you like my idea. Yes, I know it's probably chopped and shortened for the hot rods to be, but it is a Model T, so you know, I thought it would be pretty cool. It might even be pretty cool with a police car, as a police car. I never thought about that. That might actually work. All right, so now we're just gonna sit down under let all that dry. Make sure it's straight across the axle way, and it's sitting in the middle. So we just got to make sure to, I'm going to bring it back and straight. Alright, so hopefully I can turn this around. Now there we go. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Turn it around, have it sitting on its weight. Like that. Upwards because it's going to come up. Alright, so yeah, it should be pretty close. Yeah, it's pretty close. I might just have to, because that's a little too far up. Actually, yeah, it's a little too close on the transmission, because I have to put the radiator in, and it's got that big belt drive on the front of it, and I want it straight. So I'm going to have to shorten the rear end some once I get, well, that's well built. Oh, and I touched it all up too. I touched all the sides up and the engine and everything up, so it's all done. So it should look pretty sharp. I thought about, because it's going to go in a hot rod now, maybe I'll wire it. I don't know, we'll see. I get a little antsy sometimes and do just about anything. Like I said, once I got up and was feeling okay, I decided to do some work, so I went ahead and decided to change some things around. Just trying to make sure that this is sitting level. What about I need? I bet you I need a cinder box. Let me get a cinder box. Awesomest things in the world. They came in the 1934 kit that Paul and I did. The 3-in-1 kit, the blocks came in that. Perfect for this little kind of stuff like this. It's actually what the, as you see on the front end of the screen, I have the actual mock-up sitting on blocks and the skids that Paul sent me. Also, I pulled off the side brackets, the side braces for the front end, just to see how it looks once I get everything. That'll be the last things that I do. And I also pulled off the cross member for that. What else did I pull off of the other car? That's it, guys, I think. Just the tires, the engine, the front end, and some of the front end components is really all I pulled out of the other car. So really all I should have to do is front end it, that kind of stuff. Alright, so now this says it goes in here like so. It says something here. Where does it go? Locate to engine. Okay, so this is going to be the other engine mount right here. So I'm probably not going to put that in right this second because I don't want it to sit. Oh, actually, it's pretty good. It might sit pretty good. All right, I got that sitting right. It's actually level. Space that I can see between the bottom bracket and the top bracket look pretty dang straight. Maybe just a little hair off now that I touched it. There we go. All right, that should be pretty good though, guys. I'm thinking this is going to work out nice for the height that I want it, because I don't want it too high, but I don't want it too short. So I'm checking to make sure it's even across the sides too. That's not. There we go. Just trying to make sure everything's even before it fully sets in and dries fully. All right, we should be good to go, guys. I'm loving it. I wasn't sure how this was going to work out, but I think that's going to be pretty good. Yep, it should be pretty good. Let that dry now. All right. What else can we do while we're waiting? I'm going to go ahead and pull the caps and stuff off here. And it's got the nightsticks. I haven't painted them yet. I'm going to go ahead and pull this stuff off. This looks like the siren horn thing that they pull. Woo, woo, woo. They didn't even have electric horns back then, guys. You got to think about that. They pulled this arm back and forth and it went wee, 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 wee. What do they call those? Manual alarm? Manual siren, something like that. Just gonna try to clean it up a bit. Alright. Hats. Hats are gonna look pretty cool sitting on the seats. So if I choose to do it a police car, I'll put the hats on it. If not, that just means I can make something else the police car. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty cute. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, no, not with the thing there. That's pretty cute. Make up the nightsticks. I'll put the handles brown and the stick itself black. I think what they are. And this is the shifter mechanism here. So this is. I think I'm going to do this chrome before I put it in. What else do we do? These are the brakes. I kind of goofed up. I did one black and one chrome. Whatever. All right, and I painted the marker lights white, but guess what? They should be yellow, so I got to change that because my headlights are right there. So I messed up that. Not feeling good last night when I came out to do things. All right, this is looking pretty good. I'm really going to like this, I think, guys. All right, so let's get these out of the way. That's the part of the cap of the radiator, so I'll be putting that in the fan shroud thing. But the radiator and the radiator housing came out really nice, guys. That's really nice. I thought about doing a little bit of white water washing in here, just kind of a chrome water wash or something just to give it little lines, but it looks so good, nice and solid black. So, and then this will be going over here, like so. Something of that nature. I guess it goes this way, guys. Yeah, it goes this way. And this little chrome, this little gray piece will hang over there like that and kind of bring the gray up towards the engine. I also thought about just doing these stripes on the razor here, gray, just to give it a little grayness on the engine, but I think it should be fine without it. I just like bringing gray all the way forward. Also, I'm going to have to clean up the rear of this once I get the cap on. Know exactly where it's going to sit. I'll clean this all up and it'll be solid black going all the way around, just like the sidearm pieces and stuff. So, but that's where we're at on that. Alright, so we're going to put these away while we're still waiting for that to dry. I want to make sure it dries good. And just drop that. Put these away. Don't forget, we still got the 2006 Camaro concept car to do, as well as the F-150 Lightning SVT truck build that we have to do, as well as the ALF pumper truck, custom pumper. We're going to be doing that. I'm going to grab some paint first before we get started on that. I want to get some fresh new gloss black, and I want to get some nice fire engine red for that. You guys see this? See that big old nose? See that big old nose? Look at that big old nose. Look at that big old nose. I see you and your tail wagging in the corner. Look at that big old nose. Oh, I love that car, Jeff. It looks great, man. I love that car. It looks great. I want to build it now. You guys do such great box art. I get to a certain point with box art, and I'm just not liking the way it looks. I.e., what I'm doing here. It's just something just clicks and says, no, it would look better like this. I love you. Why are you turning from side to side? You've already been out. I know, you just hear me talking and you want to come over and see what the heck is going on. So I'm adding a couple of things as well, guys. So box art is out the window. Paul, I didn't do it. He said he was going to go in today, Paul, so I'm hoping he's feeling okay and he's doing okay. Alright, so now we can get rid of this over here into this. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, baby. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Not dry, not dry. Alright. How are we doing on this? Alright, that's set up pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. What I'd like to do is put the rear tires on it so that it sits in the proper position for weight distribution and stuff. So we're going to, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the ends of the back of the tires just a little bit. Oh, I already did this one, I guess. Alright, now this one. Yep. Now let's check the suspension. So let's fit. Okay. I'm just going to slide this through here and put the tires on so it kind of gives the tilt towards the front end that I want. Let's see how this is going. Gonna go. Oh, look at that. It fit right into place. Look at that. Alright, now I'm going to pull it back because I want that engine mount up. Or not the engine mount, the... So now I'm going to do that because I want it up. And in a second, we can go from there. Actually, that worked out pretty good, actually, you know? I think it looks really nice. That's going to look pretty good, guys. Okay, so there's your basic. I'm going to do your basic mock-up for you while you're here. So there's that. There's your basic. That's your stance. I think that's going to be great. I think it's going to be just perfect. Yeah, that's going to be great, man. It's going to look awesome. Going to look awesome. Yep. Yep. It's going to be perfect. Perfect length and everything. Perfect. Sits just right. All right. Let's let this rear end down. We'll get the other tire on so it sits right in place, level. And like I said, I am using the front end and the tires from the Tony Nancy build, as well as the front end for this build. I put the two of them together to make them solid enough to do what I wanted to do because they just felt too flimsy for this kind of build. So I did a little different. Okay, so we got that all set up. No, I did not glue any of the wheels on or nothing yet. I'm loving it. It's going to be a nice clean build underneath because there's not going to be any exhaust pipes. There's not going to be any, catalytic converter, nothing sticking out, no muffler, no nothing. So the undercarriage should look pretty clean. Hey, Dave. Good morning, brother. Glad to see you coming in. We are, we are not doing the Roadster today, as you can see. We are doing the 1927 Roadster police car. It's not actually the Roadster. We are kit bashing it. I had a dream or premonition, whatever you want to say, a vision. Let's call it a vision. My plastic gods talked to me and said, no. Go make that a hot rod. So we're using the part of the kit for the 27 Tony Nancy Roadster and the 27 police car and the number 22 Tony Nancy Roadster. And we are putting them together all in one, which is going to be bad as heck. I almost said the wrong word again. So, yeah, that ought to be pretty cool, guys. All right, I'm liking it. And let's see if this is going to go out good. This is the things that I wanted to see if that's going to work out. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Check that out. That's going to stand right out. Oops. Yeah, I think that's going to be really nice. Let's see. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm planning. This is what I'm planning. So that ought to be pretty cool. So it's going to go from there to there, which is going to be just underneath the engine part, the engine exhaust, right? Oh yeah, it should be perfect. All right. I'm loving it. All right, so we want to let this to dry first for a little while. I want to give a shout out. Again, I promised I keep doing it so that people don't forget, and I don't forget. The model show is in Tampa, Florida, and it is this one here, guys. Like I said, if you guys want any of this information, you guys are going to be able to make it on anything, let me know. I can give you all the information you want. Again, it's the annual 4th and 5th 2021 in December for the annual excuse me, model car show at the NSRA Southeast Street Rod Nationals at the Florida State Fairgrounds, 4800 U.S. Highway 301 North, Tampa, Florida, 33610. There's supposed to be more than 1,300 vintage vehicles, vendors, food, music, swap meet, fun for the whole family. It's got the Southeast Street Rod Nationals. They're having a model contest as well. Fabulous 40s and Woodies. I'm going to be trying to enter a Woodies and the 40s coupe that we've been doing that I'm going to redo the paint job on. Also on the back, it tells you that there are 50 awards, 50 different awards, and kind of lists some of them. It doesn't list all 50. They give master awards as well as specialty awards. The model contest is $7 for 1 to 100, guys. So entrance fee is $19 to the Southeast Street Rods National, $17 for kids or military with ID card. Kids 6 to 12 are $6. Kids under 6 are free. Event parking is $8. You got to plan on spending. If you go with 2 people, you're looking at $50, guys, to go with 2 people, just to get into the place. So that's pretty cool. It's not too bad. It's really not. Not for a car show that lasts 2 days. Excuse me. So let's see how bad I'm gonna have to tweak this. So I want it to sit right up front. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's a little too far forward because I want the radiator to be able to sit in. So we put that there, just a hair. So I'm gonna have to tweak it all the way back to here, guys. So I'm gonna have to cut it back to here and pop these and put these both on the sides here. So we'll have to do that after. Yeah, probably should have done that first before I put the rear end in. Damn it! Dang it! Oh, you living on it. All right, but basically that's what I'm going for, guys. Not too shabby, I think. God, guys, I keep this up, I might actually be a bottle builder one day. Because that looks pretty dang good to me. Ha! I think it's going to look tough as heck, man. Tough as all get out. Is that what that's going to be? Tough as all get out. So, I even thought about jacking the front end up a bit, but then I said no, or jacking the rear end back up a bit. But I said nope. I want it to be a nice, smooth, straight front end. And the only reason it looks like it's leaning forward back right now is because I don't have it glued in. It will have a nice flat stance. Be a little high, almost like one of those, what do they call those, with the front ends up on them. I forget what they're called. They're a specific type of race car. The gassers. The way you raise the front end and stuff up with a straight cross member. Alright, front end is straight across. Rear end is straight across and looks level. Yep, everything looks nice and level. Alright, cool. And I'm going to kind of tilt the wheels out, kind of like I just did here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. See how can you see how they're kind of like toed out a little bit? I think I'm going to leave them like that. I like the way that looks. Hey, Paul. Man, long time no see, Bubby. Glad to have you. All right. So, what do you think, Dave? I built the dragster, and it came out really nice, but I knew something was going to change on this. I just didn't know what. My wife tells me, no, you don't want to do that. But guess what? Yes, I do. So like I said, I'm even going to use their steering arm mechanism, cross all that. I'm going to use all that stuff. So all this is going on. I will repaint the horn, and I'm going to repaint the steering wheel, and I'm going to repaint these and everything, get them nice and cleaned up. But we're about ready to really start jamming on this. Once I get the rear end into place and everything, I'm going to get the engine set in, and I'll use my Dremel because it'll be easier to cut the plastic there for the transmission. Thanks. I hear you, Dave. I saw you. I gave you a shout out before you got here, by the way, brother. And when I put these out on the weekend, your information, your description of how to get to you will be put in the description of the video. Yeah, I'm sure you. I don't know if you have or not, but I'm pretty sure you've already been to the YouTube channel and checked them out. I do have them in quite a few. I will be making, like I said, I'm still, still dwelling on how I'm going to do your little business video and then throw it out there on TikTok and YouTube and all those. For those of you who don't know, anybody that doesn't know, on the right hand or one of the corners, the bottoms of your screen, you're going to see 6 different logos for 6 different platforms. Those are all the platforms that we are on. I found one called Slide. That's kind of a combination of TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. It's basically those 3 all in one shot. So I decided to go try it. It's pretty cool. Plastic Addictions Anonymous is where you look for that. Just like on YouTube, Plastic Addictions Anonymous, as well as on Instagram is Plastic_Addictions_Anonymous, and TikTok is Plastic Addictions, and you guys know what Facebook and YouTube are. If I'm not mistaken, Twitter is Plastic Addictions Anonymous, all one word. But if you can't find me, let me know, and I got links sent to my phone, and I can send it to you, direct to it. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and put the microphone down. I'm looking for something to glue and play with, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the lights in and see what they look like real quick. So I do appreciate everybody coming in. I will be back on tomorrow. Because of yesterday, guys, I'm sorry, we're not going to do a room, unless you guys really want to. Let me know in the comments of this video, because I mentioned it here, if you guys still want to do a room this week. If you do, we can do it tomorrow. We can do it Friday morning. Not a problem. But if you'd rather just go ahead and keep doing the watching the build, and we'll do it next week, that's fine too. Whatever you guys want to do. It's my fault that we missed a day out here this time, guys. And you know, as usual, if it's not on, I'm not feeling good. That's the only thing that really keeps me out, other than doctor's appointments and stuff. And I tried my best to make up for that by making sure at least I do something to post for you guys, that I did something on the build. Alright, that feels pretty good. I think when I repaint it, I'll be able to cover that up. Okay, cool. There's one. There's the horn. What else can we do? I didn't glue any of the wheels and stuff on. I don't want to do that yet. The blocks can go over here. I'm going to go on. Paul did say, by the way, he was going to make a video on how to do the skids. They're really not that hard, he said. He said they're popsicle sticks, I think is what he said. And you can buy them at the dollar store too. And you can make them in all different colors, because those popsicle sticks, man, they come in a variety of colors, guys. I mean a variety, man. I have a batch of them here that are red, yellow, green, blue. So you can do whatever you want to with them. They're great for fencing and stuff too, for like your wood fencing and stuff around your dioramas. I'm just fudging and playing, guys, till I get this a little bit more dry, because I don't want to pick it up and start moving it around until, yeah, still needs to dry just a little bit. I'm going to put those on the rear end or front end. Which way do they go? Those go to the front end. I'm going to try to get everything where it goes. So we're going to start putting this. We should be done with this Monday, Tuesday next week. Maybe even sooner, because I'll probably be working on it in the background. And these go to the rear. Just trying to get everything in place so we know what we're doing next. So those go to the rear, that goes to the front. Those go to the front. That goes in the interior. What is that? That is a headlight. The only other thing I'm going to have to figure out how to do is get the headlights in, because without the body, if you look at the picture of the box, the headlight bracket touches each one of the front fenders. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to do the lights better than that. So that's interior, that's interior, that's interior, that's all interior, that's garbage, that's this is interior, that is interior, that is interior. Okay, this is the hood, and this is the bracket they gave me to use. So there's no way I'm making that happen, so I'm gonna have to figure out, I got my trusty little styrene dowels here, so I'll figure out when it works and I'll make it work somehow. Alright, so let's see, was there something I was supposed to say here today on the show? What's up, Bubby? What's up? I told him to go away. I want to go lay down on one side, so he come over on the other side. I'm just kind of playing at the moment, guys. Not really doing anything, because I really wanted to work. I should have had this already glued for you guys, so we didn't have to do this. Oh, you know what? I can do some of the interior. Let's switch over and do some of the interior. Alright, I haven't even got the seat glued in or nothing yet. Alright, so seat. dashboard, shifter lever, an emergency brake, as well as foot pedal. That's it. That's all the interior. Oh, and steering wheel is not going yet. And steering column does not go yet. But they should go. It's going to look pretty good. I did the steering column gray. And I did the interior of the tub black. Ought to be pretty dang cool. Alright. And this is one of those bent-in steering wheels, guys. So when you put it on, it's going to have a bevel to the inside of it. Just realized I cleaned it up. And once I get it in, I'll do some more sanding or some more painting on it. I should have cleaned it all up. But you don't want no sprue left over. Alright, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and put the steering wheel on the steering, which I already cleaned it all up. Hey, Mike, how are you, brother? Yes, I was thinking about that, Jeff. Good idea. To the grill shell. I was thinking about that, too, on each side of it. Kind of like one of the old Peterbilts. Or one of the old Peterbilts where they did that. So that, or Max or whatever they are. Which one did that? My Peterbilt does that. Actually, so my Peterbilt does that, both of them. So that is a good idea, Jeff. That's a great idea, man. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one on either side of the housing of the radiator. Very good. The grill. Very good, man. All right, so. Okay, well, I'm glad you stopped in, bro. I appreciate it. I just did a shout out for the Tampa model show and stuff. Car show. So check out the video later on. You'll see it. I gave information and all that stuff on it, the address and everything, and the prices and so forth and so on for admission. There's the lights right there. There's the headlights right there. These must be spotters of some sort because I thought they were headlights. They're not. The headlights are right there. So let's pull the headlights off. So what do you think? Should I use the gem in the headlights? I'm going to give it a shot. Just take a look at it real quick. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's the right size, too. You dabbed. You dabbed. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I bet you if I push a little bit more, pop right in place. Look at that. I'll be dab nabbed. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. What do you think? Well, you can see. You guys can't see that, right? Try it. Anyways, it's these. You guys see me okay? We're in position. Do you guys need me to move up here or something? Somebody says, how come, somebody once asked me, how come I don't show my face, I only show the build? Because you guys didn't come to see me, you guys come see what the heck I was doing. Besides, you guys don't want to see this beautiful face of mine. And you've seen it enough. So that's going to be pretty cool. Let me go ahead and clean that up. And it had tacky on the back, so it actually fit right in. It stayed right in. But I can move it around, so I'm probably going to go ahead and paint it, or glue it. Yeah, let me drop a little bit. But that looks pretty good. I still want to paint the interior of the thing white, the interior of the lens itself white. Yeah. I have a whole bunch somewhere around here as well. I have red, I have yellows, I have purples, clears. They're not in here though. These are all my reds, yellows, and clears because I use them more than anything. On the big trucks is what I use those. That's what I did. Excuse me. Sorry, man. Boy, lordy. Which one was it that I put the red headlights in, guys? I put the blue headlights in the one in the cruise liner, Mac cruise liner, and I put the red ones in. I don't know what I put the red ones in. I'll have to look for that. I don't know. Oh, I put orange ones in the front of my 55 Ford pickup. I put orange ones, kind of orangish red on those. Amber. They're not even amber. They're orangish red. So, what else did I do? I think that was it. Just a couple of trucks and those. But I like the way they came out. They came out pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to use those. Yeah, they're spotters. Gotta be. That are different ways to hook up the lights. I'm not exactly sure. I'll look at the instructions when we get there, but I don't recall seeing exactly where all those little dang lights goes, guys. I mean, really, in all honesty. Oh, that's the bell, the siren. Okay, I got it. Alright, okay, so they have, oh my goodness. Oh, they have steps? I didn't see any steps. Oh man, we got chrome steps to put on this thing that I'm not going to be able to use because I'm not doing the, oops, I'm not doing the body, but that's okay. I'll figure out a way to mingle them in. Put them on a different build when I do it. Alright, I might as well go ahead and just paint that black while I'm sitting here. Yes, bless America. I don't know why I just don't glue them in place because they're exactly where they're going to go. You know what? Alright, we're good to go. Yep. Looks like that's pretty much dry now. Yep. Okay, so we're just going to give it a few more minutes. But I'm going to go ahead and paint this black while I'm here. Wrong one. This one. Gee whiz, golly, jibbity goose. Alright, get my black paint here real quick. This way it dries up. We might actually be able to finish this weekend. My wife is going to go see my mother-in-law for a few hours, so maybe I'll pop in Saturday morning and do a little bit more building so that Monday we can start either the trip. Okay, so what do you guys want to start Monday? You guys want to start the 2006 concept, or you want to start the Ford Lightning pickup? You guys got to let me know that in the comments too. Which one would you rather see? I'm not ready to do the fire truck yet. Or we can carry on with the scratch build Freightliner or the chassis for the Kenworth. We can do either one of those as well next time. We can start those. Now the chassis for the Kenworth, because I don't have the cab, the hood, or the sleeper, I'm building the entire chassis and I'm customizing it and painting the crap out of it, making it look really, really good. And I'm going to display that till I get the cab and hood and stuff. Right down to the interior. Everything's going to be on there. So it's going to be all opened up. You guys want to check that out. Trust me, when I'm done, you'll want to see that. Not that you guys haven't seen enough of your own chassis, but I think it's going to look pretty dang cool. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, there we go. We're good with that. Yeah, so I'm just going to paint this black here real quick, guys. Make it match the other one. I don't know why I did one chrome, one black. I wasn't watching what I was doing. That's probably why. Alright, now I got a hole right there that I used to hold that. There we go. Alright. And my water bottle's over there. Put this to the side so I can get it over me. Let's go back to the next light. I do not believe that that's the light. I believe that that is not the light. That is not the headlight, guys. Just so everybody knows. That is the spotter light, which is going to be that anyways, but I want to paint the inside of it white before I put that in. Now, I guess that ain't going to matter because it's got like a chrome backing. Yeah, so that's not going to matter. It can just stay where it is. I'm almost tempted on sanding it down a little bit, make it go right down inside. Oh, there, it just did. It's not down nice and straight. There's one. That's a spotter. There's one. Alright. Interior tub. I'm going to paint these black as well. I guess I should have already done that, but when I get down to it. Alright, let me go ahead and pull this other spotlight out. 4 bolts over. This one. Oop, dang, blast nabbit. Alright, cool. Yeah, I get my Dremel out and I'll cut that pipe with my, or cut that drive shaft and the drive shaft tensioners with my Dremel. Make it 1, 2, 3 zip, and this way I won't have to worry about doing any major removal of anything. I can do it right about it's on the car. Take my little pin, mark it once I get it into place, the engine into place. Alright, that's pretty much cleaned up, guys. A little bit there. So what is everybody else building? That's another good idea. I like that. Jeff, that's a good idea. You're right. I can do that. You're right. I can take a piece of this and have it floating. You're right. I can take a piece of the styrene. You're right. Very good idea. Very good idea. Very good idea. So, see? Look at that. See? That's why I keep you guys around. Thank you for the input. Appreciate it. See, I like that kind of stuff. All right. So, there's the 2 spotters. They go on the roof. They're optional for the police car. I probably won't put them on the roof. I'll probably put them somewhere else. And I still haven't figured out if I'm going to glue the roof on the body and make it all one piece, or if I'm going to leave it to where it comes off so we can look at the interior. I really didn't do a whole lot to the interior. That was the only thing. I really just kind of painted the seats. As you see, I kind of like tried to make them look like a little material. They came out really nice. I don't know if you guys can see that well or not. It came out really nice, and they stand out really nice in the black cab. So that's pretty cool. This is gonna be cab. I'm so used to building trucks. All right, and we got to glue this down. Once we glue this down to this, that back end dropping won't happen anymore. I'm going to also put a bracket in there for that, so it doesn't do that. There, that ought to sit just like that, with the engine in it. So that ought to be pretty nice. Too high, too high, too high. Let's cut it off. There we go. All right, so that should be really, really nice, guys. I'm really loving it. And like I said, call it what you want, man. Dream, whatever. But I'm telling you, I saw this in my head, and I was like, man. But it was red. I don't know if I was napping the other day or when I was sick or whatever, but it just popped into my head. It does need to go back a little bit because of the way the doors sit. So it's really going to be back like right about there. That's really where it's going to be. Once this is glued all in, it won't drop down like that. But that's really what it's going to be. So that's going to leave plenty of room for the engine in the front end. So like I said, I might have to chop it down just a little bit to get it to work right. Oh, I'm running into the transmission right now is what I'm doing. Okay, so it's really got to go like right back to here. That's where it's got to go. And it's not going to be leaning forward, but because this goes right on top of the chassis here, just like that. So that's the way that's going to have to go. So with this on. So it's going to sit way back here. So looks pretty good. I'm liking it. Don't know if I'm liking how high it is off the ground. I don't know. That almost looks like a 4x4 instead of just a... But that's the way it's supposed to be. I think the tires is what made it go up so high. But it looks good to me. Like I said, I'm gonna wean them in, tow them in a little bit, so you get that little push on the front end. All right, let's get it back together. There we go. So again, I hope you guys enjoy the videos. As of the weekend, I will have the 4 videos. As of tomorrow's video, Saturday morning, I will be putting out all 4 of these videos, as well as 2 TikTok videos that I created. Will be going out to YouTube on Saturday. Monday starts a new week, so that'll be a new week for us to do more recording stuff. I will also be doing some small videos of your guys' builds again this coming week, and the breakfast menu will be put out tomorrow morning, so you guys watch out for that for the Model Asylum. Shout out to my crew, Paul's Lovelace, Bubby. I hope you're feeling better, bub. I love you, man. Lots of healing and prayers going your way. Sam Stokes, I appreciate it, brother. I know you're working your butt off as well. Please let me know you're okay and check in every now and then. Chris Bryant got he's also back to work. I'm glad he is after his injury. That's a very great thing. And Joe Fritz, I know he's driving, so he's doing good. There's my crew. I appreciate everybody. Dave, I appreciate everybody. You, Joseph, I appreciate you coming in. Jeff, Candy, Tony, everybody that came in, I really do appreciate it. Joseph, no, I did not forget you, sir. You guys are great. I appreciate it. Even though I don't I'm not able to give a whole lot of warning on my shows. You guys, don't fault me for it, and I appreciate that. I do what I can when I can as best I can. And like I said, I never thought I would be doing this, guys. 14 months ago, 15 months ago, I never thought I would be doing this. A live thing on building models as well as, and like I said, I am in no way a professional model builder. I just love to build models my way and plastic my way, and I like to you guys come check it out. I like to see all your builds too. You guys give me ideas on what to do, like Jeff just did. That's great, great idea. You know, I'm gonna do both of those. I'm gonna what they call suspend slash float the steps, which will be pretty cool. And I'm going to put the headlights on the sides of the grill. So this will be basically custom bash. So I don't know. You guys call it a bash build, kit bashing, but I don't like that word bash. Sounds like you're bashing somebody's build that you don't like. I'm just trying to make sure it's still straight as it needs to be. Yeah, we're good. All right. But I appreciate it. I do. It is kind of high, isn't it? I did notice that. It is kind of high, isn't it? But again, I have the front end and the rear end right where it was supposed to go. I mean, there's no difference in what it was going to be. So it's surprising me how high it is, but it was pretty cool. And like I said, most of them they chop the chassis. They don't chop the chassis. They chop the bucket. You know, they chop it back here and they put a wall in it, or they put a rumble seat or something in it instead. But this is a 4-door, and I might make it a police car. Well, that would look pretty dang cool as a police car, wouldn't it? I probably like that with all them police stakes on it and lots of police lights. Oh, my wife says I need to get my Freightliner down here and show you guys the light up on it because it's been a long time. I don't know if all you guys have seen my lit up KW, or not my KW, my lit up Freightliner, white Freightliner that I did the truck in. The brain freeze, guys. The trailer. Gee whiz, I put lights on the inside the trailer. That was like the 4th build I did, 5th build I did. I was just playing around trying to do stuff. So anyways, also I was told that I need to tell everybody what I use for paints. You're looking at the paints. This is my yellow touch-up that I use for the enamel touch-up here. This is the sunburst yellow that I made when I did the thing. Regular red, testers, enamel, gloss. I'm using acrylic black and acrylic gray. Question, that's a question I have. Do I need to use acrylic or do I need to use enamel clear coat? Because I'm using both enamel and acrylic on this build. And I'm thinking I might want to start doing some clear coating. Suggestion, guys, would be nice on what to buy, where I can get it. I'd like to try to do it without, so I don't have to go out because I really don't like people these days, especially people in stores. Where can I get it? I'd like to be able to try to get it on Amazon if I can, but it's got to be something that can actually go over acrylic and enamel, and decals for that matter. So I can like chrome, I can like shine the whole thing in one shot. Yeah, I know. Krylon clear will work on the acrylic. Okay, cool. Because I like the Krylon color. I like the Krylon paints. So there's a lot of those at Amazon. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue this bucket in. See, that's better. See, now it's not sitting. Now it's not sitting nose high. The bucket. That's pretty good. So that, like I said, that's gonna look pretty tough. I'm also going to put. I have the round fuel tank from something. I'm going to put a small round fuel tank on the front of it. I don't know why, just because I've seen them like that. But everything looks pretty level, guys. Like I said, I'm very surprised that it actually sits the way it is as good as it's sitting. So, like I said, I want everything to dry up, so I'm going to take this off, and I'm going to set this off here. I'm going to keep this on here. I'm going to set it in the center. And I'm going to get this moved up. Yeah, this is going to be nice, man. I liked it. I don't know why. Like I said, I had that vision and I had to do it. I had to do it. You know how that goes, guys. Come on, you can do that on a real car. You can have some junker sitting in your yard and go, oh man, that would look good, and you just go do it. You know, I've done it. I've been there, done it to a motorcycle. Oh man, I need to do this, and I just do it. But yep, I like it. I actually do like the kind of like the height as well. Good Lord, it actually rolls too. I gotta stop that from happening. Man, I missed out the other day. I went to pick up my son yesterday, and there was this huge shelf that looks like it mounted on a wall, but there was like 20 different shelves in it, and it was like a shadow box type thing, but they were like big, gigantic shelvings, man. I mean, the openings in them were like this big. Perfect for rigs or something. But what was it doing? Raining like heck. And I could see that it was partially press board, and I wasn't going there. So, but I got to come up with some good stuff for my shelving. Alright, let's see what we're doing here. Pete messaged me. Testers gloss are flat, or you could use pledge. Oh, I forgot about pledge. Oh, I got some of that. I forgot about the pledge things, Jeff. Oh my God. Thank you. Another good idea. See, look at that. That's 3 in a row, Jeff. Man, I got to keep you around, bro. Guys, I think we're about done for the day. I appreciate everybody coming in. We didn't get a lot done, but we did get, we did get something done. We got the rear end in front, and we got the rear end in, right? What else did I do? Oh, I built the megaphone, and I talked a lot, which is cool, because that means the build goes longer, and takes me longer to build it, the better it comes out. What is that? Oh, that's that horn thing. That's what holds the horn. There's a horn that goes on this thing, guys, believe it or not. Man, there's another set of lights. And I love it. They give you little wings to go on top of your radiator. I love it. Little standalone single front end bumpers. Oh, there's the little horn right there. Okay, yeah, see, Joseph, that's what I was afraid of. I actually heard that as well, because the pledge dries out and starts to discolor. But I'm willing to try anything once, twice if I like it, guys. That's usually what got me in trouble when I was a kid. Alright, so when you come back, guys, hopefully I won't have too much of it done. But you see what I'm doing, what I've decided to do with the 2 kits. Motometer. What's motometer? Jeff, explain yourself, Lucy. What's motometer, bro? Is that like what we're still talking about the unclear? Is that what it's called? Okay. Thanks for the info, Joseph. I appreciate that. But yeah, this puppy is sitting up pretty high. I gotta get a car down here to see. Let's get the 34 down here, the tow truck down here, and see what the difference is in size, guys. So really, it's just looking big, because if you look at it with the, I don't know if you guys can see, you guys should be able to see this. I'll show you in a second, better view. All right, if you look, the wheel wells of the truck literally sit perfect to the back of the car. I mean, couldn't get any better than that. So, all right, so that works. Let's forgot all about this little guy. It's all so cute. It came out so nice. All right, there we go. Back in our spot. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to have 7 pickups finally. I only had 2 for the longest. So, guys, like, subscribe, share, follow. Oh, is that what that is? Let me get my magnifying glass and check that crap out. See, I didn't think about that. You can close on the dash then. Where'd it go? Where did it go? There it is. It doesn't look like it's got a gauge on it, brother. I'm trying to see where it goes now. Are you ready for this? It doesn't even show you. It shows you the police one, but nowhere on here. Oh wait, there it is. It's called optional radiator mascot. Oh, radiator cap that goes in the bottom. There's a crank that goes in the front, which I won't be putting on because we're not cranking it. Tape part P14 here. Place headlight assemblies in position to glue in place. Part 14 may need to be adjusted by hand. Oh, that's pretty cool. There's a part 14 that I'm supposed to use for the headlights. which I saw somewhere here. There it is. There she is right there. So that's got a license plate on it as well as it gets the headlights. Right, and the license plate says, I don't know what it says. Oh, it says 39 Diamond 23, Michigan. Historic vehicles, excuse me. Pretty cool. This one down here just says Ford. Pretty cool. Alright guys, I'll see you in the morning. I feel okay. Like I said, hopefully it doesn't happen tonight. And I do apologize again. But it is out of my control. It really is, guys. I really wish I could say something else, but I can't. I do appreciate everybody coming, and you guys really you humble me by your patronage to my groups and coming and hanging out with me. I appreciate it. That or you guys are just really freaking addicted to plastic. I'm telling you, because you got to be really addicted to plastic to come watch me build. Well, I hope you enjoy the videos, guys. Hope you enjoy the show. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you guys in the morning. Like I said, like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that like button, whatever you got to do so you get notified when I'm on. Hopefully our attendance will grow and people will start coming in the more I do. And like I said, the more you guys post out on Facebook, the more stuff I'll do with it. I'll make videos. I'll make little tiny GIFs. I'll try to make little breakfast menus, like I said, for groups, for the group and stuff. I'll try to make it fun and come up with different games. So, like I said, you guys just give me, keep coming in and hanging out, and you guys will see more and more and more as we go through. Again, I thank you. I can't believe we are at, what is it, 1,460 members or something, which is an amazing thing, guys. I appreciate it. I really do. All 1,460 of you guys are why I do this. You guys are my live crew. I know exactly what to do. I just go out there and say, hey, my live crew, I'm live, and everybody comes in. Everybody knows me. So let me know in the comments later on as well about the, if you want to do tomorrow in the room, or you want to just go and skip it till next week, and we'll do it like Wednesday or Thursday of next week, middle of the week. I'm out of here, guys. You guys get some good day, get some good rest. I'll try to pop in on the weekend if I can. Like I said, maybe we'll do a little building then, just on a special weekend thing. I think Paul's going to take off this Saturday, so maybe he'll be able to join in and be live with us. I'll see you guys later on. Have a great day, okay? I appreciate it, guys. I have decals. Oh, somebody, yeah. They do have, I do not see a decal for the, I'm going to look here real quick. What the hell are those? Those are wings. There's actually wings on here as well. I'm looking at the decals now, Bubby, to see if they gave me any decals. No, sir. No decals for the gauges. But like I said, I'm debating. I'm still debating whether I'm doing a police car now, because I think that star would look pretty good, or the black police car on it would look pretty good with that black on it. So we'll see. Guys, I'm out of here. Have a great day. Thank you very much again for coming in. I appreciate everybody. I really do. Banner time tomorrow, guys. Banner starts tomorrow, so get ready to pop them builds up. I will shoot out banner theme tomorrow on the show. Talk to you guys later on. I'm out of here. Like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that button so that you know when I'm on.